What's going on, Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation? We here. I was gonna clip this song. I'm not even gonna clip this song. Let's make sure we right though. All right, we right. Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all doing great. I wanted to talk about this Joey Badazz, and I know I'm late, but it's something I wanted to talk about because it's hip hop and it's rap, which is dope. I think anytime we get some bars and people having lyrical competition is always fire. So I don't think we should ever look past that. You know what I'm saying? That keeps hip hop alive. It keeps rap alive. And me coming from the era of battling, I appreciate it. Right? I'm gonna talk about a few things because I heard of Spaces with Verb, and he was talking about this situation. Verb was being Verb. I think Mickey was on there, and he was basically instigating, talking about New York and all this other stuff and things like that. All right, so I want to say this first, right? And I want Verb is going to respond to this probably, but I fuck with Verb though. Me and Verb, I'm cool. And some of y'all may not like this. Before I ever get into the Joey Badass shit. When it comes to anything in hip hop, New York is the creators. Period. No matter how you feel, if you don't like it, that's just what it is. When it comes to style, when it comes to rap or rhyming patterns, when it comes to the way you rhyme your words, when it comes to lyrical ability, New York is superior. Don't never forget that. And if you watch me over the years, I'm not biased. I'm not a dude like, yeah, I'm riding with this dude because he's from New York and that's it. No, because there's some dudes in New York I wouldn't ride with because I might not rock with them as a person. I'm not just gonna ride with you because you from New York, nah. But let's never forget, when we talking about these things and talking about places, and I hear people rep like Verb rep St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, tough, and that's dope. You're supposed to, but don't ever forget that when it comes to anything with hip hop, fashion, we created it. We are the originators. Always understand that. And up until now, when we do it, it's fire. If we don't do it, it ain't fire. Let's be very clear on that. All right. And you can go in the comments and say what you want to say and tell me how you feel, but this is just real talk. All right. Not now to get into the Joey Badass situation, right? I'm gonna go to this. I never thought Joey was nice. Like, let me say this. I didn't hear a lot of stuff from Joey, right? But when he came out and he was a rapper, he wasn't my style or my type of rapper. Let me say that. At all. I didn't listen to none of his stuff. I didn't see what the hype was about. Just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't my style of rapper. Just like I'm not somebody's style of rapper. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. So I wasn't big on Joey Badass. When I heard this made me like Joey. When I heard this, I said, "Oh, this is what I'm talking about." He's rapping. Then I heard a second joint he did, and I'm like, he's rapping even more. I fucks with what Joey did on both of those tracks that he dropped. I heard, and I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but y'all can put his name in the comments. But I heard the dude from TD respond back. I think it was to it, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't like to. Let me say this: I could be biased to style because I can't get with the LA type style, and it's probably because it's a coast thing. Maybe because I'm not from there, I don't understand it. And I always say that I never just completely shit on it. Maybe because I'm not from there, I don't understand it. But the style of their rapping is just not for me. So when I heard Joey, it just was like real New York, and maybe that's the style I'm accustomed to. I like to hear that raw, gritty rap, and with Joey, that's exactly what I got when I heard it. Like it brought me back to them some eras, them old times, and it was fire to me. The LA style, I'm just not accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? And I think Kendrick coming out and doing what he did last year opened my mind up more to it. So now I'm getting accustomed to it and I'm getting into it, but it's gonna take more time for me to really get accustomed to the LA style of rap or the California or the West Coast style of rapping. But I think Joey went crazy on both tracks. It's just my personal opinion. I think Joey went crazy on both tracks. I love both of them. And this is me saying this as a person that wasn't a Joey Badass fan. I really didn't see the hype in him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that so y'all can understand how non-biased I am. And that's why I'm also saying maybe the West Coast style I need to get accustomed to.